All right, so today is the first ride, first review, 2016 Vstrom 650. So, this, as I said, 2016 Vstrom 650. As we all know, everybody's really starting to get into the adventure tourer market. And this is actually my first ever ride on an adventure touring bike. I must say, initial impression, I like it. I like it a lot. Setting up right. You can see all around you. Mirrors are good. I am staring at my shoulders a little bit, but I don't have to chicken wing it like I have to do on the FZ. This model does come with ABS. So we're actually going to start off here. We're going to just take it through town. Whoop. Yellow light. Now, as was explained to me, more and more people are getting into the adventure touring bikes because, well, let's face it, dual sport bikes are fun, but a lot of times they're more oriented towards the dirt, so they're not quite as comfortable for long rides. I mean, we are comfortably cruising right now in third gear at 5,500 RPMs. At just a little bit under 50. And I will definitely say it's a comfortable bike. And it's just, you could tell it's torquey. I mean, it's got that, I'm pretty sure it's the same engine as in the SV650. And really, I mean, I'm short. And I'm, you know, comfortably tiptoed on it. So I can't really complain about this. I will say, I like the windscreen. I like the windscreen a lot. Now this one, as far as I know, has no other nannies other than the ABS. She's got some pickup. Man, we got some wind today. Hopefully another storm doesn't roll in like it did on me yesterday on the GSXR ride, which I'm not sure if I'll even complete that because of the wind and the rain. And my lord, that was terrible. I decided to squid that day, not have a jacket, and it came back to bite me in the butt. It's definitely a fun little bike. Who was honking? Oh, you're gonna say I did not do it. I'm not holding up traffic, people. We're gonna pull off up here, and I'll let you, as best as the GoPro can pick it up, at least, I'll let you hear the exhaust. We'll just pull in here to this old place. But it's very maneuverable, as you can see. I mean, you can just cruise it right on around. But I will say, I'm not a fan of red, and this red here is gorgeous to me. It really is gorgeous. Here's a little shady spot. we can just park it right here. But as you can see, the tires are capable for some off-road work. But this exhaust though, you know, got that nice sound to it, and that's stock. So we're gonna hop on the interstate, see how this little baby does on the interstate. Engine braking does have some, especially in first, but it's not terrible. Honestly, I don't even think it's as bad as my FZ is. We'll see how it feels. See, I'm used to a naked bike. I don't have a windscreen or anything on my FZ, so I'm used to just being pummeled by wind at pretty much any speed, at least any speed over, you know, 60. All of these test rides and things like that, you know, we're gonna have some gear reviews coming up too, actually. But all of this stuff is in thanks to Wayne's Cycle Shop in Waynesboro. You know, like, they're not paying me, so don't think that they're paying me for this. If you look at my subscriber account, you can definitely see that I'm not popular enough to get paid to do this. I do this on my days off. 3, 2, 1, change. 3, 2, 1, change. No, still not working. My Jedi mind tricks are not working here. So, oh, there we go. All right, so let's see how this little guy does on the interstate. She feels great leaning over, I will give it that. Nice and nimble. Very nice and nimble leaning over. Yeah, I don't want to lean her too much and play too much because these are new tires. But let's see how our acceleration does here. Well, we hit 100. I'd say the little Vstrom can do it. Let's back it on back down here to a nice comfortable cruising speed, about 80. It's a setup. And while it is catching the top of my head, it's not uncomfortable at all. I can honestly say that. I am used to the wind just pelting my chest, just beating the crap out of my chest on the FZ. Almost tempted to test out the ABS. Well, tried the ABS. It either didn't hit it hard enough, or it's just that smooth. Let's try it with the rear brake and see what happens. Pull the clutch in. Oh, okay, yeah. I could feel it. It was pulsating pretty good. My initial impressions, first ride, 10 miles in. I love this little thing. You know, I can only imagine how much more fun the Vstrom 1000 would be, actually, because this is pretty peppy. You know, it's got a great low and mid-range torque bump. You know, just like, you know, we're sitting here cruising. We're doing, you know, 60 and fourth at 5,000, and you know, you just roll on the throttle and just boom, you're right on up there. Why wouldn't you want this bike? This bike is freaking awesome. You know, as much as I want a motard and as much as I want a super sport, when it comes time to replace the FZ, I think I might just have to look into one of these. This thing has impressed me. It really honestly has. And again, as usual, I know the last video I thanked them, and I'm just gonna thank them again. I cannot thank Wayne Cycle enough for letting me do this stuff. I would own it if I could. So, in the spirit of everything, I am gonna say, if you're looking for a nice starting adventure tourer bike, look at this. Look at this. They have this one here right now that me myself has ridden, and obviously I didn't hurt it or beat on it. I even wiped it down personally, and I'll come back and do it again if you wanted this exact bike. It has 30 miles even on it. So if you want this bike, say, hey, contact them here. Contact them here. Say, hey, I want the bike that can't do Wooley's test road. I want that bike. This bike here, I want to say is around 8,000. So, if you want this bike, this exact bike, I'll come here personally, detail it for you, and I'll even sign it if you wanted me to. Alright? Everybody, ride safe. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Always come check out Wayne Cycle Shop here in Waynesboro, Virginia. You can check them out online at waynecycleshop.com.